Guys, hope y'all are doing well. It is back to school time, which means it is time for me to spend a whole bunch of money on my classroom. This is basically a back to school teacher haul, and I got stuff mainly from two places. I think only from two places, yeah. So I'm just going to show you what I have gotten, and yeah, I'm gonna explain to you like what I'm gonna use it for. So the first thing I got is actually behind me. It is this beanbag chair. And so this one is actually not the one I'm going to use in my classroom. The one I'm going to use in my classroom is in one of my classroom colors. It's lime green. My classroom colors are black, hot pink, and lime green, just because my first year teaching, when I went to Dollar Tree to buy all the bins and such, those were the colors that everything was, and so I just went with it. Plus I have this like lime green counter in my classroom, and so rather than working against it, I just decided to go with it. But yeah, since I was getting one for the kids, I decided to get one for myself. This beanbag and the one in my classroom they're both from the Big Joe brand. The only thing is I feel like they're a little flat for some reason. I don't know how poofy beanbags are supposed to be, but I just feel like they're a little flat. So I ordered some beanbag beans. Those are not here yet, but they should be here tomorrow, so hopefully I can fill up the one in my classroom a little bit more, and this one too, with those beans. So yeah, I got those. I'm excited to have the beanbag chair. I'm planning on using it sort of like, not really like an incentive, but like as a perk. So I'm going to do this thing in my classroom this year called Junior Teacher, and so that will be the person that helps me pass out papers and make sure that all the books make it back to the library by the end of the class period. They'll give out points and stuff when we're playing games, like help me keep score and everything. And so one of their perks, I have LED lights in my room, so they'll get to pick the color of the LED lights for the week that they are Junior Teacher. I'm going to change it up every week so everybody gets to do it. And they will get to like do their work from the beanbag. So that's that. Also, for the beanbag, I got these forks to like load beans into the beanbag. I got these at Dollar Tree. They came in the 2-pack. I just need one, but because the zipper on this, let's see if I can show you. Yeah, the zipper on these, it doesn't have like to where you can grab it. Like it's got it like you have to stick something in there to drag it. And so I just got the fork to do that. Gonna be careful and try not to punch a hole in it. But yeah, I'm excited for that. Moving on. Also from Amazon, I got a laminator. Just because I got a laminator because I did not teach summer school, and the teacher that was in my classroom for summer school, she let a child destroy one of my posters. So my posters were handmade. I just wrote on mini poster boards, and they are actually pretty decent for being handmade. But yeah, I just wrote them on mini poster boards, and I had them up on the wall, and I've been in there, in that room for 2 years. Nothing ever happened to my posters. I come back and I got thumbtacks missing out the wall. The poster looks like the child took like a bite out of it, and he had the nerve to write his name on it. So only his first name though, so yeah, that happened. So I decided to avoid anything like that ever happening again. I would just type up my posters in Google Slides, and I would laminate them to protect them. So I got this Scotch Laminator on Amazon, and I bought the bundle, which was less than $30. If I say it came from the Dollar Tree, y'all know it cost $1. The bean bags were under $40. This purple one was less expensive than the green one. I think the green one was $37, and then this purple one was $33. So, and then this laminator, so the machine with the laminating pouches, it's a 100 sheets. of laminating pouches, plus this one comes with like 2 pouches in it. This whole thing together was under $30, so really good deal, and it's super easy to use, and I've just been laminating everything like since I got this. I laminated my high school diploma, I laminated my teaching certification. I've just been laminating everything. It's super easy to use, and yeah, I'm glad that I have this now, and I've put it to work. Let me show you right here. So I just typed these up in Google Slides. Like I said, this isn't a poster, this is for a game. I'm gonna have to cut these out, but now I can just like reuse them over and over again. I won't have to write these anymore. They'll just be there when I need them. Just make the game easier to play. This was a practice sheet. I just laminated a sheet of printer paper. So here's one of my posters, elements of informational text. So they are just basic, but they get the job done. Elements of poetry. Got our annotations chart, so how we mark the text while we read. We've got how to write a summary. The formula I like them to follow when we write summaries. Figurative language. And I do have a teachers pay teachers, parts of speech. So if you guys would like these, I can put them up in there if you want them. My printer just prints in black and white, but some of these do have color. Not really worried about that since I teach middle school, but I mean, if you want that, a couple of these do have color. Elements of fiction. This is just like my info sheet that I need to get copied for open house. And I'm so proud of myself, you guys. I have a QR code here for like our class website that I'm gonna actually do this year and keep up with. Building a paragraph, topic sentence, supporting sentences, conclusion sentence, answering short answer questions, RAP format, simple, compound, and complex sentences, making inferences, punctuation. I had to redo this one because I had spelled Mr. Krabs' name wrong for the apostrophe. I put it was his hat, Mr. Krabs, but I had spelled it with a C. I just felt like such a bad millennial, but anyway, I got it right. It's with a K. It was his hat, Mr. Krabs. He was #1. Show, don't tell, and little illustration for genre. And then this is for another game. So this actually brings me to my next thing that I got. So I purchased a Spotify subscription for Spotify Premium. So I did this a couple of times last year, but it was really hard to make it a consistent thing because I did not have a Spotify subscription, and y'all know after you use up the premium trial, it gets like so clunky to use, like all the ads and stuff on Spotify. And I couldn't do it with YouTube because my district has it to where you have to get pretty much every YouTube video pre-approved before it will play, or you know, the system just blocks it. So it was just too much of a hassle. But now that I have the Spotify subscription, I don't have to worry about that. And I've always wanted to just have a classroom playlist just to have and just to cut on when the kids are working. So I have a classroom playlist now. So I have a Spotify subscription, and this game is called Musical Themes. So I have different little themes on here. How the game works is I will cut these out and tape them up around the room, and I will play a song, and the kids will go stand underneath the one that they think matches the theme of the song. So I've got little things on here like believe in yourself, stand up for things that matter to you, you have the power to change your own situation, just things like that. And so they will decide what the song is saying, the deeper message of the song, and they'll go stand underneath it, and you know, that's how the game works. If they get it right, they get a point. So that is that all my posters, Spotify subscription. Let's see what else. Oh, with that, I got a Bluetooth speaker because the speakers that are hooked into my computer, one has completely gone out. They've always been wonky, and I haven't been able to get anyone to come fix them. I've, said that I need them fixed, but y'all know how that goes if you're teachers, unfortunately. So I bought a Bluetooth speaker just to have on hand just in case, because I don't want, Plus, I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll just hook my phone or my iPad up to the Bluetooth speaker and just use that for music, and then that way I'll have my computer for, other things. I won't have to be toggling back and forth between tabs. So yeah, these next 4 things are kind of like backup things. Like, I already have these in my classroom, but if I ever move classrooms or move districts, I will, I'll have what I need to start over in a new place. So I have these 2 pocket charts. One's pink, one's green. And in my classroom, I have keywords in the green pocket chart. I believe it's the green one, that are keywords for informational text, like print features, graphic features, things like that. And then in the pink one, I have keywords for narrative writing, so setting, point of view, all that stuff. So I've got those 2 pocket charts, and then I just have these letters, just pink and green. I got, speaking of my posters that I made, I have one bulletin board in my classroom that is all about just strictly learning, strictly information based, and so let me try to get these out. I am going to have black backing for it. The backing on it now is blue because in my classroom we read The Lightning Thief, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and so I had that bulletin board as our Lightning Thief bulletin board, but it kind of seemed like a waste for the rest of the year because, before we read it and after we read it, it's kind of wasted space. Plus, we go over other stories and we, consume story in other ways, podcasts and shows and short stories and all that. So I'm just going to, I had already made the wall, my information wall, but I was just too lazy to take down the blue poster board I had as backing, so finally gonna do that. I'm going to take down the blue backing and I'm going to put black backing. Because, like I said, classroom colors are, I'm not even going to be able to get those back there. Classroom colors are black, hot pink, and lime green. So I have 8 black poster boards. I have 3 hot pink poster boards and 2 lime green poster boards. So what I'm doing with the hot pink poster boards and the lime green poster boards is I'm going to cut around these and have them as background for my posters here. So that's why I got those, to cheaply decorate my bulletin board, but to have it look nice as well. You don't have to spend a lot of money to make things look nice. And so I will show you guys how I'm doing that. I got these crayons here for a game we are going to play. I'm calling it Back to Back. I saw Blackpink actually play it on a variety show, I think, or no, I think it was on Blackpink 24/365. Basically, you draw on the person's back, so you have a sheet of paper and you're drawing on their back and you're trying to figure out what they're drawing, and so then you draw it on the next person's back, and so on and so forth. And so I'm going to put them in teams and let them do that. And yeah, just a fun first week of school game like that. If the team that basically their drawings look the most similar, they win. I got some Velcro Dots. These came from Dollar Tree. Those posters all came from Dollar Tree, and all this stuff came from Dollar Tree. I got some Velcro Dots from Amazon just to hang things. I want to hang our social contracts, which is basically like how we are agreeing to treat each other. I want to hang those on the whiteboard because I have a lot of extra whiteboard space. Basically, the only thing I write on the board is the agenda. I pretty much project everything else on the board, so I'll just need like the space that my projector takes up, and the rest of it is like fair game. So I'm gonna hang those. I have not pocket charts. I have dry erase sleeves that I put the social contracts in. So we come up with how we want to be treated. The kids all sign them, just agreeing that that's how we're gonna behave. And I'm gonna hang them in pocket charts up on the board so that I can like quickly reference them all year to kind of like call them out on their own behavior, so they can monitor their own behavior and everything like that. And then so I have 3 classes. I'm going to hang the 3 dry erase sleeves up with the social contracts, and then right next to them I'm going to hang 3 dry erase sleeves up with the Velcro Dots with the class list for each class inside, and that's how I'm going to give them their points and strikes. So points are good, you answer a question correctly, you are nice to someone, things like that, you get a point. You do something disrespectful, you break a rule, falling asleep in class, eating in class, acting crazy in the hallway, whatever, you get a strike. And each strike has its own consequence. The person with the most points at the end of the week gets to pick a points prize from the prize bucket. It's just like a piece of candy or something. But the kids really like it. They get really excited when they win. So I got these pencil sharpeners from the Dollar Tree. And I'm not using them as pencil sharpeners. I'm going to hot glue them to something for decoration. I don't know what. I just saw them and couldn't pass them up. I just got some sticky notes for my desk and my classroom colors. I got some Podge just because I heard that I don't know if it's gonna be a problem, but the glare, I don't know if there's gonna be a glare from the lamination on my posters, but if there is, I've heard that you can like paint them in Podge and it'll take the glare away. I don't know. I got it from the Dollar Tree, so same thing with the sticky notes. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's fine. I got this little timer for the bathroom. I saw another teacher on YouTube use this, and I thought it was genius. I just got it in green because that's one of my classroom colors. And yeah, when they take a bathroom break, they've got until the timer ticks down, or they get a consequence. Just making sure they're where they're supposed to be. I got these 2 caddies just because I just picked them up. I don't even have a plan on how to use them, and they're kind of off my colors. Like, these are the colors, the shades of green and pink that are in the Dollar Tree this year, but I figure it's fine. I guess I'll just pick one, and I'll put like maybe supplies for the kids in here. Like, I'll put pens and pencils or whatever they need in here, index cards, just things to have on hand so I don't have to go digging in the cabinet. So I think that's a good idea. So I'll just pick whichever color I want to use and then keep the other one as backup or something. I got some tape refills for my tape dispenser. And the last thing that I got is this like clapper thing, and it was in my classroom colors, so I just picked it up. But I remember my first year of teaching, I got really sick and I lost my voice for a good while. And so, like, I had a cowbell. I used the cowbell to like get the kids' attention if they got like a little out of hand. But that was a little loud. So I figured this will make like just enough noise, and then okay, you hear me trying to get your attention, there's no excuse that like my voice is gone or whatever. So if you still don't straighten up and fly right, then we're gonna get consequences. So if you guys want a video on my classroom management, I have been told that I'm really good at classroom management, like that's my strong suit. So especially if you teach middle school or high school, because they start to feel like they're grown, they get a little bit harder to rein in, just let me know. But that completes this video. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.